from a security standpoint, the internet has opened up the door to all kinds of people coming in and grabbing information that is personal in nature that you wouldn't want someone else to have.
The changes in technology have been a big cause of that because it's easier for people to expose themselves, and it's easier for people who want to potentially use that information to use it at a faster rate and many different ways.
I think now lives are laid open for everybody to see. 15 years ago, before social networking and massive use of the internet, very few people could get a lot of personal details about you.
Do you feel secure when you use the internet?
No.
Not at all.
Can you elaborate? Well,
I know that anything I put on the internet, someone else can read, even if I don't intend for them to read it. And the fact of the matter is, anything that you put on the internet, any email you send, anything you put on social networking, somebody else can read, even if you don't intend for them to read it.
I take as many measures as possible to protect our networks, to protect what I'm putting online, protect or make sure I'm going to safe sites, etc. But I think there are people that can probably counteract everything that I'm doing. So even though I take as many steps as possible, I think it's easy for people who want to exploit my information online.
I come from a very paranoid background, given what I did in the military, so I think you shouldn't be open about what you do online at all. I mean, a simple thing like posting the fact that you're going out of town on vacation can allow someone to know that you're not home, and then they can come and break into your house and take things that are valuable to you.
I think people share too much online. So it's easy for people to use that information against you. So I think people should share much less than they do.
How open do you believe students should be on the internet?
They shouldn't be as open as they are. I think they share a lot. Now, as a student, they may have to be for academic situations in order to exchange information and thoughts, but I think when it comes to personal information, they should be more cautious than they are.
The more they post on social networking sites, even sites that are restricted to their own classmates, leave them open for someone else to get that information. It is too easy to hack most websites and get information that you didn't think would be posted by someone else. And all you have to do is look at the news headlines every day to see where celebrities get their information and their pictures hacked. Other people try to sell that for profit when they didn't intend for that to happen. Same thing can happen to anybody, particularly students, and that can be used against them.
TGP Productions.
Alright, so wait, you want me to move the chair over here? Can you help me out with this little part over here? Yo, what's that? Yo, no. Yo. Alright, I have an important theory to share, okay? The authorities didn't want me to get this out, but it has to be shared. It has to deal with the book 1984 by George Orwell, okay? Now, let's think about the book. If you've read it, there are three main powers: Oceania, East Asia, and Eurasia. There are two main characters, that's Julia and Winston, okay? Now if you take 3 and 2 together, on your fingers and clasp them together. It's 1. Now what is there 1 of on this book? There's 1 eye. In the center of the eye is 1984. If you take 1, 9, 8 plus 4 and all that together is 22. What are there 2 of in 22? There's 2 2's. Now, okay, chemistry has taught us that 2 plus 2 can equal 5 because of significant figures. So if 2 plus 2 can equal 5, that means that all of the other doctrines in the book, such as war is peace, freedom is slavery, all that stuff, that means that that's true, and we are currently living in a totalitarian society. And this book, 1984, by George Orwell, is George Orwell's message to us that we're living in a totalitarian society. Our minds are being controlled by the government, and this is George Orwell's secret message to us, much like Winston's message in the book to the future, that stuff is pretty messed up, alright? I gotta go.
Hey, back here. Alright, well, Gage, where do you want me to put this? Alright, I'll just put it over here, dude. Yeah, I'll just put that over there. Do we need to set up anything else? Alright, well, Tim isn't coming through the door, so I'll go check that real quick.
In chemistry, that 2 plus 2 can equal 5 because of significant figures, okay? Now, because 2 plus 2 equals 5, that means that the other doctrines in the book are true, such as war is slavery, freedom is peace. God dang.
Ignorance is